Okay. You two gals from New York used to be best friends, and now you're in a court battle over some stupid stereo equipment.
Yes, ma'am.
Aren't you ashamed?
Yes.
They're ridiculous. You had a party in your house?
No, she had a party.
She had a party in her house. And you brought your stereo to her house?
Yes, ma'am.
How long ago was that?
It was about 7 or 8 months ago. It was December 12th.
So what happened?
I went to my stereo system on December 12th. I picked her up at her house, brought her back to my house, put the stereo equipment in my car. We drove to her house. She told me she'd give it back to me the day after the party, which was on December 22nd.
You said you were gonna pick it up.
And I called her many times.
Not call me.
I called her.
I'm going to get to you. I promise you. You're going to have a turn to tell me your side of the story.
I called her many times, and there was always an excuse why I couldn't pick up my stereo system. Why
Did you call her the next day?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened when you called her the next day?
When I called her the next day, they were going out. They had no time. This was many a times.
How much did you pay for it?
I paid $899 for it, and there was a speaker along with it that I paid $159 for.
$899, you paid $159 for the speaker?
Yes, ma'am.
So what happened to her stereo?
She did not call me the next day, okay? Actually, she was with me the next day. She was staying in my house most of the time, my apartment, excuse me.
That's not true.
It is so. It is true.
We don't need anything from the peanut gallery yet. I'm listening to her. All right? Go ahead.
Okay, she never called to pick up a stereo. We were still talking 2 months before we stopped talking, okay?
You stopped talking over the stereo?
No, some other problem that happened. She
What
talks too much, okay? She talks too much.
So you stopped talking over some gossip?
Yes.
So after you stopped talking after 2 months, then what happened with the stereo?
She never called. She was supposed to be going away. This is what she told. This is what I heard. She was supposed to be going away. Okay?
Where's her stereo?
Her stereo, okay.
Look, watch my eyes.
Okay.
Where's the stereo?
Stereo? I no longer possess it. It's gone.
It's gone
I had
where?
no room for it in my apartment. Okay, she should have picked up a stereo if she wanted it.
Your Honor, I tried to pick it up.
I had to throw it out. It was no longer working. I had no room in my apartment to keep it. I told her this.
When did you tell her that?
When she called, at the ending of August. She never called me to find out.
After you had already gotten rid of it?
Yes.
So you already got rid of it?
It was already 8 months in my apartment.
My question is, when she called you...
Yes, I did. I got rid of it.
You had already gotten rid of it, and that was the point that you said, I don't have any room in my apartment for it.
No, I told her I didn't have any room. I got rid of it. I told her it wasn't working. It already broke. It already had broke. I already had threw it out when she called.
Your Honor, they told me that they destroyed the stereo. They had a fight and they destroyed my stereo system.
We did not destroy your stereo.
And she said after 30 days of it being... Excuse me. She said after 30 days of it being in my...
Miss Ramos, right? Miss Ramos.
Yes.
She said after 30 days of it being in my possession, it belongs to me.
Well, she must be... Where'd you go to law school?
I called her Your Honor, I called her all the time.
Where'd you go to law school?
Didn't.
So what makes you think that after 30 days in your possession it becomes yours?
I didn't say 30 days. This is my witness over here.
A witness to what?
She received a call. Some man called my house claiming that it was her brother, okay? Threatened to come to the house and pick it up. She told him to tell her to, call so she could come pick up the stereo. She never called. Okay, she wanted her stereo. She could have picked it up. She knew my address.
Miss Ramos, this was an expensive stereo. How long were you two friends?
If it was so expensive, why did she pick it up?
How long were you two friends?
How
long had you?
12 years.
12 years.